Hello again. Welcome back. It's been a while since I uploaded a lesson. Today we are going to talk about auxiliary verbs. Ke luak riene. Last time we talked about the five forms of verbs, and today we're going to talk about auxiliary verbs. So what are auxiliary verbs? Ke riet, ke luak riene, ngunlut kana. Katong nas luagriene taka gwadre nang taka gwadre dang 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 taka gwadre nang bangwan dung dog sometime la kwaga shorten into 8k7 luagriene kenyam lokan lotkan riet tin lokana tin lokan riet kan rai rush tilga meaning ne ka pankin dung do gorga ka rai rush ko bika riet ke bika sentence kula jaga te ka lot. In English, auxiliary verbs are like helping verbs. So they help some of the verbs to form a correct sentence. That's what the auxiliary verbs are. So in Nuer, it's just sometimes it's just a letter, just like her, or ah. See, te has got bracket for you to know that sometimes the double e keeps changing depending on the pronoun you use. That makes Nuer a little bit complicated compared to English. So anything that is in bracket here means the vowel can change depending on the pronouns you're going to use. Lil, Choku, Cheku, and Kong. Those are the helping verbs in Nuer. So in English, it's obvious, you know them. Is is, are, was, were, do, does, have, and had. So those are the helping verbs that you're going to see in Nuer grammar and you also see in English grammar. So today I'm just going to talk about the first three, which is are, which is is, and har. So these three are what I'm going to talk about. If you need more about was, where, do, does, and have, please inbox me and I will be glad to post another lesson that will help you. I am here to help you guys. So I can be con writing and wala. Can you ban like it's just you all get hun hun like English is only used with I. You cannot say uh we have. You cannot say that. You can only say I am or am I. So you only use that. The same thing with oh no, sorry, ha is not her, my mistake. So ha is only used with un or I. For examples, un wa chang, un wa chang. You see the two are the two ha in red here is what helped this sentence make a meaning, which is I am going home. I am going home. So I going home is not grammatically correct, although people can understand it. But without it's not grammatically correct. So you have to say I am going home. It has a meaning when you say I going home. People will understand it. But without yeah, with it makes it clear. It makes you someone who know the language. Same thing with Nuer. Un so unwakchang people would understand, but the correct form would be un wa chang. Now, un chawachang. Now, when you see any forward slash after a letter in English, in Nuer, it means this is negative sentence. Forward slash is only used for negative sentences. So, un chawachang, You still see ha in red here. It means I am not going home. So that forward slash alone is what is not. But is the same ha that you see. An wa an shawak chang. I am not going home. An shawak chang. Then a question form of this, auxiliary verb also help you form a question. So, for example, if you want to ask, you would say, "E kwa wachang?" E kwa wachang. And that means, am I going home? Am I going home? So this is how you use in English, and this is how you use it in Nuer. Ah, you only use it with un, and you only use it with I in English. Now, another one we're going to talk about is eh. Eh, I know even some grown-up Nuer who spoke the language so well, sometimes it's hard for them to differentiate this because they were not taught grammar. You only speak it because you hear people say it. So it's also your chance to learn something about your own grammar. So you will like a jen. Dundo jen gatok nora madagwa dang diok katok kawain. Jen me a pronouns. So a pronouns kungu a pronouns the pronouns are kind of just like that. They replace uh, nouns. So when you say jen katoka waine ludano he, she, it. So jen in Nuer means three things in English: it, he, and she. So Nuer do not have different things representing this. So they only use the same pronoun jen, jendel, jeran, jenchek, jenwood. So all the same thing like that. So jen, which is a, is in English, is, which is used only for he, she, it. You cannot use is and I. Although some people do not use the grammar right. Sometimes they say you is, which is grammatically not correct. So grammatically you have to say yes, you use is used for he, she, and it. The same thing in Nuer. Is used for jen. So jen where cheng. Jen where cheng. He or she is going home, or she or he is going home, or it is going home. Jen shawakchang. Jen shawakchang. And I told you before, the forward slash mean not. He or she is not going home. She or he is not going home. Or you can say it is not going home. It means the same sentence. So all these three sentences in English mean the same thing here in Nuer. Yen Chawakchang. As long as you didn't say the name of the things you're talking about, the name of the person you're talking about, if you use the pronouns, Yen replace all the pronouns for he, she, and it. Kwewechang. A kwewechang. A kwewechang is three questions too. Is she going home? Is he going home? Is it going home? This is the same thing. So all these three sentences in English mean the same. Three questions in English mean the same question in Nuer. A kwewechang. A kwewechang. Is he going home? Is she going home? Is it going home? Okay, what is the next things we have here? Hen. You may be confused a little bit here, but wait until the hand here. We're using a again for ken. Ken here is a plural, and it is r is used for the other pronouns in English, which are they, you, we. So you know they, you, we, you always use are. They are, you are, we are. But in Nuer, it is not the same thing. So when you use it only works with can. It doesn't work with you. It doesn't work with we. It only works with they. So ken wake bulgorka. Ken wake bulgorka. They are going to school. They are going to school. Ken chika work bulgorka. Again, another forward slash here that means not. Ken chika work bulgorka. They are not going home. They are not going home. Akuke wa bulgorka. Akuka wa bulgorka. Are they going to school? Are they going to school? Now remember this. Tide. Madejen kene ken. Dungde o a lede chinike are tok kawaii. What does this mean? This is the little notes that I need you to know that works both with jen and ken as we've seen before. Now we have seen it again that works with jen and ken. What does jen mean before? It means he, she, and it. And ken here stand for they. So that means is used for he, she, it, and they in Nuer. Although they here is always used with are in English. But when you use are, but are work just like English are. So like you can use are for they, you, and we. Just like you use are for they are, you are, and we are. Okay, let's have some examples. Say for example, Ken apala, Ken apala, Yin apala, Yen apala, Kon apala. This works just like English hard. They are praying, you are praying, you are praying. Remember, you in English stands for two things in Nuer. It stands for Jin and Yen. Jin is a singular you, which is just individual you. And remember, you can also tell so many people, you can also refer to them as you people. So there's a plural you in English. So the plural you in English is yen, katong Nuer, in Nuer. So yen apala is still you are praying. Kon apala, we are praying. So ken apala, they are praying. Yin apala, you are praying. Yen apala, you are praying. Kon apala, we are praying. See, so simple. And again, I'm only going to, these are the only three things I've talked about today. So if you need to know more about like was, where, do, does, and have in Nuer, please inbox me and I will gladly help you out. Thank you so much and all have a good day.